culture in it, language in it, lifestyle, religion, and laws, art activity, traditions. So the students have to realize and they have to search and learn about not only language, importance of culture, importance of lifestyle, religion, laws, and traditions and art activity. They are all together as part of this group. I don't know anything, but after a time, months and months later, they will see that they really learn a lot of things without.
Okay, can I give an example? For instance, Easter. We celebrate Easter in Europe. But if I ask my students what we are celebrating, they don't know.
It is also, yes, you're right about they don't know. But I try to say that if they know about it, then it is better.
Yeah, but I'm talking about my home students now.
They don't know?
They don't know.
Oh, yes.
If I ask about their religion, they don't know what Christmas is, what Easter is, what Pentecost is. They don't know.
Your own students?
Your own students.
Interesting.
Because I think you should not forget that, at least if I talk about Holland, we have a lot of secularization, so religion is not that important anymore as it might be for others.
If you try to communicate without the students, I might think yourself as a student or celebrating a festival, and I don't know about it. And there is a difference between us. But if I learn something more about his religion, then I respect him, and then I will learn something. There will be friendship between us, more strong friendship, because I know his lifestyle, and religion is a part of his lifestyle. I mean that as an immigration students.
Important thing for the migrant people, not for the people in the Christian area. But if I asked for the religious celebration in the Muslim area,
yes,
I can work about the Christian tradition, because I can give, when I go to Christian, I can give an answer why we celebrate Easter. Why is Easter in one year in March and the other year in April? If I know that the Muslim Ramadan is walking through the year, I can think about the calendar of the Christian tradition. So I take the other religion to ask for my religion and to work about it.
Yeah, but I think that students, like for instance, why they wear a headscarf, because it's part of their. Well, what I'm trying to say is that a lot of migrant students are much more involved with their own religion than Dutch students are. And we have had an evolution in our country that we walk away from religion. And we don't want to have anything to do. Look at the scandals in the Catholic Church with priests. And that's what we don't like religion that much anymore. So
you don't have to do anything.
I think that the discussion does not get to the point. I think the discussion is not about the fact, is religion important for the one or the other side. What is, to my mind, the topic of this discussion is what ways of cultural living does one or the other side have. That means if it's a question of religion, if I practice Easter or Valentine's Day or whatever you may say, that is not important. Important is that this is a tradition in the country and that takes place. If the people know about the religious background or not, don't mind. The question is, does the other side know about the tradition, the cultural tradition that takes place in the country? And what Mustafa wants to say is that there's a lack of knowledge on that cultural tradition.
Yes, it's part of culture.
So, but I agree on the other hand with Henk, because Henk...
Don't do it.
No, I don't. I hurt myself then. Oh, it's on video. Oh, that's terrible. Okay, whatever. When Henk says that it's asked a lot by the migrants, I totally agree. Why? Because I think, and I'm sure, to get to know these cultural traditions, there's only one chance. You must be invited. That's the only chance. You must be invited to get to know them. And that is the lack to my mind. I give you an example. Imagine you're coming to a new class as one single person, and the class consists for 1 or 2 years do you really think it's your job to integrate in this group of learners? You won't have any chance to do except they invite you to be a part of it. If the group does not want to get you in, you won't get in. And that is, to my mind, what we are dealing about here. So I say, I agree with Mustafa, it is necessary that we have this cultural transfer to each side.
Yes, for build a culture
Yeah,
rich like
but
that.
the question is, can a minority of migrants do this transfer? And my answer is, no. They must be invited. Thank you. Yeah.
The results are
Yeah.
not guaranteed.
That's true.
But the problem is my culture, my religion, I can invite them because I don't know about it.
And that was I was referring from Dutch students because Islamic people are involved with their religion, and sometimes Dutch students get more or less a little irritated about it. So that's a wall between them, I think. And you should know about this wall to be able to demolish it.
I'm not sure. In Germany, it's another tradition. I believe it's not a religious one. It's to do barbecue. Yeah, on the backyard. It's to do barbecue. So what I can find each time, my parents live in an area where a lot of migrant people live too. To say they live in one house with Turkish people. When the Turkish people have a barbecue in the backyard, each time, and I can tell you my father is not like this. The Turkish people each time bring some food over to my parents, each time, and they invite them to have a cup of tea, chai, over to my parents, each time, and they invite them to have a cup of tea, chai,
Yes.
at their table. My father does not do that. He's not used to do that. So that's what I mean by invitation. The migrants can invite us, and they do, that is my experience. They can invite us to their traditions, but they cannot invite themselves to ours.
Yes, it's not to learn about my culture, my religion, if I know about my religion. And I know, I only see the wall. But you can open the wall if the teacher knows about both religion. Because when I teach, as a Christian teacher, Muslim religion,
For
and-
example,
and-
Ramadan.
Ramadan,
Can take
of
the
course.
Ramadan.
And there was a situation, one Turkish student came to me and told me, now I understand my religion. Then I can open the wall.
But barbecue is not religion.
No,
For tradition.
another way.
A lifestyle, maybe not.
Yes.